Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we're going over 40 plus new Funko Pops that are expected next year. There's a lot of fun stuff that we have to go over today. And these are actually going to be shared over from a Scarlet Joker on Instagram, so thank you so much to them. Now, as always, I do like to put a disclaimer in front of these leak and rumor news videos that anything can be changed, delayed, or canceled last minute. So just keep that in mind. I will update you guys as we go if anything does change with these, but for now, there is a strong chance we could see them. One more thing before we jump into all of our news, which is our question of the day, and that is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection that has skulls on it or skulls anywhere near it? And I'm gonna go with absolute carnage here, skulls around the base. Let's go ahead and kick things off with DC, and we have our new Superman movie. Looks like we're getting a set of pops. So this pretty much includes your standard characters. We have Superman, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor. However, we also do have Crypto, which is a great addition, and Superman 10-inch. So, given this is a live-action movie, I'm kind of curious to see how live-action Crypto does look. We've gotten a couple iterations. I believe there was a Crypto in Smallville, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a minute since I watched Smallville, but I believe there was. And then we probably had another iteration of Crypto somewhere. Plenty of animated ones. Either way, though, depending on how well this movie is received will determine how well the pops sell. Because a lot of people are on the edge of their seats in terms of how they feel about this Superman movie. We've seen a lot of first looks on it, set photos, and all that. And I will say it looks interesting, to say the least. Same with the Superman suit. Obviously, there's a lot of polishing they still need to do. And I'm also still kind of on the fence if I want to see the movie, but I most likely will because I do really like Superman, and I'm curious myself to see if how good this is going to be, or if it's going to be terrible. Nonetheless, though, let me know if you guys are excited about the movie, as well as the Funko Pops now. Next up, we have pop music, and we have Britney Spears. Looks like we're getting 3 more pops of her. This includes Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again, Britney Spears Lucky, and Britney Spears Stronger there. I will say, all of a sudden, they just went crazy with the Britney Spears pops, just left and right, and I know fans are very excited. Next up for Lilo and Stitch, we have several new Stitches, and Angel, and Leroy, so a couple different characters there. So check this out, we have Stitch in the Sand, Tuber Stitch, which is likely Stitch just in like one of those inflatable tubes, Luau Stitch, as well as Luau Angel, Gamer Stitch with the chair, Angel with the bags as an exclusive, and Leroy as an exclusive. So, this just, same thing I always say with the Stitch Pops. There are so many. Like, I get it. He's cute. There are so many Stitch Pops, it's not even funny. They really need to chill on them. But at least we also have Angel and Leroy also getting his first pop, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just very surprised they won't make any of the other core characters, you know? Like her older sister, the CIA, I think he was a CIA agent, was he? I gotta watch the movie, it's been a minute. But yeah, in general, there's plenty of characters they still could make from Lilo and Stitch, and they just choose not to for some reason. Next up from Futbol, Inter Miami, we do have 4 new pops. I'm gonna do my best to pronounce these names. We have Lionel Messi, obviously, Luis Suarez, Jordi Alba, and Sergio Busquets. That might be how you pronounce that. Either way, though, I think a lot of football fans will be very excited for these, especially a new Messi pop. What I'm more curious about is why we haven't seen a Ronaldo pop yet. Maybe he just doesn't want a pop of himself. Moving on for Monster High fans, we have 2 new monsters joining the group. This includes Abby Abominable, as well as Ghoulia Yelps. I don't really know too much about Monster High, but the pops do usually look really great, and they've been making a lot recently. Let me know if you guys are excited for these. Next up from Pop Movies, we do have Jaws here, so it looks like we're getting a couple more pops. This includes Quint, Matt Hooper, which we already have pops of, so I guess these will be different variations, as well as another Jaws, a retro variation, which is supposed to be just some kind of deco change, so it'll be a different color for Jaws. Kind of like the Artist series they do, but I don't think it's going to be like the ugly Artist series we usually see. Now, these new Jaws pops are likely to be around the 50th anniversary for the movie, so that's probably why we're getting new ones, and they'll probably release around June for those wondering, because that's when the anniversary time is. Moving on to pop video games, we do have FNAF here, and this is going to be a Withered line. So this includes Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, and Mangle as a 6-inch pop there. Definitely going to be a crazy set. I think this is going to make a lot of people excited, especially that Mangle. I can't wait to see the final product of that. That's going to go crazy as a Funko Pop, I'm sure. Because lately, they just have not been missing with the FNAF Pops. They've done a really great job. We recently got a new Marionette Pop, which was great. We also had the Sun and Moon Hot Topic exclusive, which was also really cool. So again, they just have been doing a fantastic job. So I expect nothing less with these new ones. And let me know for FNAF fans, are you excited for these, especially since we're getting more Funko Pops regularly now? versus just little figures, because I think they lost like the master license, people were saying, in terms of making action figures. So now they're more focused on the pops finally, which is a good thing because a lot of people wanted more pops. Our last few lines to go over are anime here, and we do have some fun stuff. First up, for Dragon Ball fans, we do have a new original Dragon Ball set here. This includes Goku with the power pole. We also have Bulma, Krillin, Oolong, Chi-Chi, and Roshi with the Kame House as a pop town. I am actually very excited to see how all of these turn out in their final product. I don't see myself picking up too many of these just because I don't want to collect a million variations of the same characters anymore. Though that Master Roshi with Kame House pop town might have to be like a pickup because that sounds so freaking cool. So very excited for this Dragon Ball wave. Let me know if you guys like this character list. Is there another specific character that you would love to see instead? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, another anime lineup we do have is Gundam here, and this is Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. So this includes Gundam Death Scythe, Gundam Epion, I think that's how you pronounce that, and Wing Gundam Zero there. So, still haven't actually gotten around to watching Gundam. My brother told me it was really good, so I do eventually want to check it out. It is on the list, but let me know for Gundam fans, are you excited for these new ones? Also, something else to add with these new Gundam pops is that they're going to be considered pop premium, not 6-inch pops like the other ones, which I feel is going to mess up the line a little bit in terms of like matching the boxes. I don't know why they would go with the pop premium over the 6-inch pop. I guess it's like they can charge you more money and then still make them kind of smaller versus those big 6-inch boxes. I have no idea what they're doing with these new prices and sizes and all that. It's very, very weird. But they definitely should have made all of these 6-inch at the minimum because these are huge mech suits, you know? And a little bit more news that I'm going to be talking about here in a Funko News in the next like 1 or 2 days is that the new Gundam pops are actually hitting box lunch stores currently. Probably Hot Topic stores too. But yes, the 2 Gundam pops we have in the set so far, you can find in your local stores, and your pre-orders should be shipping within the next month or so. I really love that Funko's starting to pay attention to these older licenses in anime, and I hope they continue to do so with some of the amazing animes. Like, you know, we could get Akira, we could get Gurren Lagann, Akamega Kill. Those are just like older ones off the top of my head. Code Geass, I would absolutely love. And there's plenty more. So let me know what is an older anime that not too many people talk about that you would love to see as Funko Pops one day. Next up, coming from Inuyasha, we do have 4 new pops. This does include Bankotsu, Jakotsu, as well as Inuyasha laying down. Think of the Inosuke pop where he's kind of lounging exclusive, as well as Sesshomaru sitting as a pop plus there. So as you can see, we got a couple new characters, couple repeat characters. Looks like we're going to get some new variations of them. Let me know for Inuyasha fans, are you excited for this set? Also, I probably butchered those names. I haven't watched the show, wasn't a fan of it, but let me know if you're excited. For Demon Slayer fans, we do have 1 new pop coming as a 10-inch pop, and that is Nezuko here. So I don't know why this needs to be a thing. I don't know why they haven't learned from this by now with just making the regular characters into 10-inch. It's just super weird. Seriously, this was the most unnecessary thing to just kill off season 1 of Bob's, you know? So many people are just exhausted with season 1 characters at this point. We just got a fantastic set from the Entertainment District arc, and then now we're back to season 1 somehow. I don't know how this keeps happening. I really don't, but it's starting to get really annoying. Alrighty guys, that pretty much wraps up today's Funko news. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you guys saw anything in today's video that you're very excited about, and leave a like down below if you did enjoy. I do want to end off the video by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to be following me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.